Yeah.
You are a son of a bitch.
Un saluto a tutti.
What's up, Juventini? Welcome back to the AJC. It is match day. We got Juve Verona. We're not far from kickoff, around 20 minutes. We had a great preview to the show. I was very honored to welcome some friends, some longtime supporters in Anthony Trimboli and Rino from Calcio with Rino Z to the preview show. Got a lot of good feedback on it. You guys like seeing some of these guys that are normally in the chat come on here, share their thoughts and opinions again. We've always opened that up, okay? It's always available to you. The members, guys that support us, there's so many different ways. Obviously, we have the merch store, which has a bunch of new designs there. The new King Kong edition, the Sul Campo, getting a lot of reviews. We thank everybody in whichever manner you choose to support us, okay? There's also Super Chat, which is enabled. Then the memberships. And those members, what's available to you is obviously reach out to us. Justin from Baltimore gifted 10 memberships. We want you in the private group chat. So reach out to me on Twitter, DMs, Instagram, whatnot. Let's get you plugged in there, okay? And beyond that, also, like I said, the memberships and whatnot, you guys have the ability to set up private off-the-record shows with myself and other members with the team, all right, where we can come up, set up a night where we just come in here and shoot the shit about anything, okay? So keep all of that in mind. Now, we get to the match at hand, Juventus and Verona. This has to be a victory. The official starting 11 is out. We're going to take a look at it. It is exactly as it was stated in the preview for the projected lineup. There you have it right there. That's your starting 11 for Juventus. Szczesny, Gatti, Bremer, Rugani, Weah, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, Kostic, Vlahovic, Keane. There you go. Now, for me, honestly, we got to be serious about this, and we talked about this today. You've got the next run of 3 matches before the next international break, before the next huge match after the international break, where Juventus will face Inter. So these next 3 matches, obviously Verona today, then next up is Fiorentina, and then we are going to have Cagliari. These 3 have to be victories for Juventus going into that international break, with the big one against Inter on deck. We know what else is waiting for tomorrow with Napoli-Milan. We've got Inter and Roma, so we got some big games this weekend. The scope up at the top can change. Juventus has the opportunity to go top of the table. This is the first time they'll have that opportunity in Allegri 2.0. We have to take advantage of it. Any lineup we should face should be able to get the job done against Verona, seeing as how we essentially have a team that has only scored 2 goals in their last 7 matches. You have Juventus, who is on a run of 4 consecutive clean sheets. Yes, I'm expecting a clean sheet to continue today in this one. And I've called my prediction earlier today. It was 2-0. Anthony Trimboli on the preview show went 3-0. Rino, 2-0. Get your predictions in the chat, everybody. Okay, so let's get those going here. Now, as far as everything else outside Juventus, we know what was going on in Milan. A lot of fans wanting Chiesa in here, whatnot, to kind of pick up the play. Kostic, I would have started Cambiaso with what I said in terms of the lineup, and anybody we really played out there should be able to get the job done against Verona. I still would have started Cambiaso. Because when these guys come in and they start doing well, we should kind of be going to them and keep the rotation fresh and keep kind of that battle for those starting spots and whatnot. And in a game against Verona, yeah, I think Cambiaso should get the start here. Weah and McKennie, I have no problem with that, with them making up the right side. Ultimately, it's not my favorite when McKennie and Rabiot are 2 players that share a midfield, but we will see what goes down here, okay? Let's go. We got some predictions starting to roll in here. 4-0. Wow. What an absolute route that would be. So as I'm coming in here with the 4-0 route. Let's go. Let's go. Luca coming in here. 3-0 win. Moise Kean, Vlahovic, and Chiesa off the bench. I will say this with Moise Kean. And I'm curious what all of you in the chat think here about this, but I was very surprised that against Milan, we substituted Moise Kean. I would have personally had left him in there because I thought he was playing a very solid game. Very solid game. But hey, let's hope he can carry it through here today. He's going to get the nod there as we continue to just wait for Federico Chiesa to be ready to go from the start. And Max Allegri alluded to that the fact in the training leading up to this game, Dusan Vlahovic was ahead of Chiesa in terms of fitness and getting back from the start. But Federico Chiesa, can't wait to get him back in there. But this lineup should be able to do damage. One of my other predictions was Gleison Bremer to get a goal in this one. I have a feeling one of our defenders is going to get a goal here. Rugani has been solid for the past 2.5 years. Bremer and Rugani up for contract extensions. The latest word was that yesterday there was a meeting between Rabiot's mother/agent and the team to work out a potential deal there. There's a couple scenarios flying around there. 1 year at the same money or 2 year at a reduced wage. So it's going to be interesting what happens there. We will see. We will see what happens. And Luca agreeing with me that Moise Kean should have stayed on against Milan. Yes. YFG saying for the first goal, feeling Weah or Miretti. Remember, I told you. Okay. Let's see. Kean, a wonderful game against Milan, including causing the red card. Yes. Dan Davenport, Joe, I passed along my WhatsApp number. Let's get you in a chat because you wanted to set up a discussion. We can have off the record discussions, talking Juve, talking everything, talking football in general. So Dan, reach out to me on WhatsApp. I messaged you back on one of the comments on the daily update videos. Let's go. Forza Juve saying, and every coach is ahead of Max in terms of fitness. You might have to elaborate a little bit on that one in terms of what you're thinking there. If we're kind of causing blame for, is it injuries that you're trying to go at? Just kind of throw it back there and elaborate on that a little bit. I will say this, and I brought this theory up that I have in terms of Federico Chiesa earlier today on the preview show. I think a lot of it is mental with Federico Chiesa. When you're getting a lot of tests that are showing negative and no signs of any injuries, but you're feeling something, it could be a little bit of placebo effect. We know he went through a serious injury. I think he's scared for his career, being that he's so young. And I think he's maybe overthinking things and maybe feeling things that not necessarily are that big a deal. But hey, only they say that nobody knows your body like you yourself. So he trusts himself. They're being cautious, and rightfully so, because he is one of our star guys. His contract extension was a big question, a big topic this week as it came out. And it's very, very interesting, and I wanted to make sure I pointed out the difference in media and where information comes from. And you know that we like to share it all because we love dealing in hypotheticals and talking about hypotheticals, but we like to share it all and give you everything, and it helps you see what we're talking about when we say that certain places aren't credible and try to just engage more than give you true realistic situations. So it's important to show all of that. But in terms of Chiesa, we were hearing that wanted 7 mil and wanted to go to 2028 rather than the 1 year extension, taking it to 2026 and just prolonging everything. Some fans don't believe we should tie into him until 2028 because of the history with the injuries and whatnot. And others believe that 8 million is too much. Some say 7 million is even a stretch. For me, I'll always tie salaries in terms of what they bring to the team and what other guys and their production sits at versus what they are paid. And for me, 7 million is a no-brainer for Federico Chiesa. 2028, okay, potentially could be a stretch, but I think 2027 would be safe, and I think a 2 year would be absolutely fine. The bottom line is we can't enter a situation where he could potentially leave us on a free. I think we're all in agreement there. 2027 would be fine for me. If we can do it at 7 million, I have no problems with that. If we could keep the money the same, then we're laughing, but I don't think that's the case. Dan, just get it. It's free. Come on, man. Otherwise, just reach out to us on Twitter or Instagram. We'll set it up, okay? We'll set it up. I promise you. Alberto saying, Alberto, seems like you don't like Douglas Costa coming back. Come on, 6 months with low wages, good cover till Sule comes back. I did say this. As we're looking at scenes from the stadium here, they're pulling up the graphics and everything. I did say this, okay? it is, I could understand Juve considering, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because of basically, for me, the midfield needs attention. It needs attention immediately. So if you're doing that, obviously we're not going to splash. And Romeo Gresti came out and said we're not going to splash anywhere. So it would make sense from that standpoint. However, I still don't like it. I would rather give those minutes to Yildiz or Illing Jr., to be honest with you. I would. And he's always injured. This guy's always injured. For me, it doesn't really provide anything. Like, he's not even a guaranteed healthy body. So I'd rather give those minutes to the young guys we have around, the young guys that seemingly haven't been able to get those minutes. That's just my 2 cents on it, all right? Alberto, when will the truth come out about what happened with the fight between Bonucci and Dani Alves? Oh, it's been tackled to death, man. Mario Mandzukic painted a great picture. If you've not seen Mario Mandzukic's interview about what went down there, he kind of paints a good picture. But yeah, it's essentially right there in what Dani Alves said, that not just Bonucci took consideration to, and obviously grabbed him by the throat. Bravo to Bonucci for it, but Mario Mandzukic took exception to it as well, and all the guys kind of took exception to it. And then we saw what happened in the second half, but it's all out there. It's all out there. Now, let's get into this. We're looking at the lineups. So Verona is set to mirror us in a 3-5-2. It's going to be a little bit different, more of a 3-4-1-2, because they are going to have one central attacking midfielder in Duda. They're going to have Bonazzoli and Duric up top. Across the midfield, Doig, Foloroncio, Ongla, Ferreoni. At the back, Dawidovic, Magnani, Terracciano, with, of course, Montipo in goal. For Juventus, hey, we know what we're going into, and this should be more than enough today. I look for a solid performance. That's all I'm looking for, a solid, controlled, comfortable victory here, and that's what I think we should be getting, okay? And Luca saying, today I want to see a lot of youngsters. I think they're going to get their minutes in this one. Let's take care of business. And again, a solid, comfortable, controlled victory. That's what I want to see. We're looking at Moise Kean warming up, Locatelli, Bremer, McKennie. McKennie getting a lot of shouts this morning as being one of our best midfielders this season. Well, he's played most of it as right wing back, and I think he's actually more effective at right wing back, but that's just me. To each their own, okay? To each their own. Getting ready for kickoff here, not far away. Again, everybody, if you haven't, get your predictions in. Dan Davenport adding his in here at 3-0. I'll remind you of what happened on the preview show. We had my friend Reno from Calcio, Reno Z. Subscribe to his channel, show some love. 2-0 Juventus with Chiesa and Keane scoring, so he thinks Chiesa's going to get one off the bench. Anthony Trimboli going 3-0. Vlahovic, Rabiot, and Keane for his goal scorers. Myself, Juve in a 2-0 victory. I think one of our goals comes from a defender, and I specifically chose Gleison Bremer, all right? Ooh, a Yildiz goal, would absolutely love it. I'd love to see these young guys get in there and get a goal. Miretti is just screaming for one, but I do stand behind what I said on the previous show this morning. I believe Miretti needs a loan. He needs a loan. It's important for Juventus to bolster the midfield in the winter mercado. Right now, our job is to stay tight until that moment in time and then strike in the second half of the season. But we can use some recruits, in my opinion, so we'll see what happens. Millie 10 throwing out Rugani goal. The Rugani goal. Hey, would be a nice reward for a guy that is finally starting to get his due, okay? In terms of being solid for the past 2.5 years. Another guy that was mentioned in contract extension talks next to Gleison Bremer. Have absolutely no issues extending Rugani. His wage does have to be decreased, though. 1,000%. The wage has to come down. Looking at Hellas Verona on the graphics now on the feed, we're getting close to kickoff. The Curva Sud back permanently. Finally. So the place should be rocking. Thank you to those of you going to the match, reaching out, willing to share some fan cam content with us. All right, specifically my friend Ale who reached out on WhatsApp. Can't wait to see your vlog of your match day. Guys, this channel is not my channel. It's not the AJC's channel. It is our channel, all right? The fact that you guys are willing to share these moments with us and be a part of our channel makes me, first of all, extremely proud, considering that I'm here in a small town over in Western Canada and I'm able to share my passion for this club, and that you guys are all willing to actually take part in it and what you guys have helped us become, okay? We are starting to become more and more recognized, and it is all because each and every one of you. And I got to make sure I always take time to say massive, massive thank you. Do not forget the current contest that is running next weekend. We're giving away 2 King Kong tees with signed 8x10s from the legend himself, Giorgio Chiellini, all right? So, again, these things are beauties. He was able to meet with the Vancouver fan club, and we got a couple signed 8x10s that I said, I got to get something for our fans of the show, okay, the community, the support. So we're going to give these bad boys out with a King Kong tee. We always try to say thank you to you guys, and it's very, very important to me to show you that love. And again, don't forget, we got 9 more kits to be given away this season, all right? So let's rock, everybody. Thank you for your continued support. Like the video, share the content, okay? Share the content. Let's go. Hell yeah, Gaffer. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's rock. We're getting ready. We're seeing Massimiliano Allegri shaking hands with manager of Hellas Verona there. This is going to be, should be a solid victory here for Juventus. I'll put up your starting 11 here as we get closer and closer to kickoff. Almost time to ride, everybody. Fino alla fine, forza Juve. Captain Crazy Horse, Rabiot. And I did give him his due because I thought against Milan, he put in a shift worthy of the captain's armband. I always said, for me, I could care less. I could care less how long you've been at a club. It matters not to me if you're going to be a captain. For me, the captain, the armband needs to be worn by somebody that shows the right attitude on the pitch and the performances. And Rabiot's been a little shaky this season, getting it going, but that match against Milan was worthy of the armband. Let's go. Let's go. Leicester just dropping in here. 3-0. Kane, Vlahovic, and Bremer. There you go. I called a Bremer goal. Let's go. Let's go. My friend from South Africa. Always a pleasure having you here, brother. Legend. Name change, but it's still Juve Boy 99 in the house. Love having you around, brother, and thank you for your continued support. Okay, much appreciated. We're getting ready for kickoff. We're so close, everybody. So close. Come on. Let's go. Apex jumping in here. Missed you on the preview show, brother. Missed you on the preview show, but happy to have you here. Alexander with a 4-0 scoreline. Dusan Brace with a Chiesa goal, and Gatti. Let's go. Gatti getting locked up this week to 2028. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. No issues with Federico Gatti. I do believe he needs to sue Fabrizio Corona, though, because his name was thrown out there along with a long list of players, okay? He should be suing as well. Let's go. Ready for kickoff here. I'm ready to start this ticker. It's all set. There it is. We're off, baby. Locatelli moves it over to Rugani on his left, plays it forward for Kostic. We're immediately going up the left flank. Rabiot shields, throws a cross in there. Over Kane's head. Verona clears it. Locatelli with a foul on the back there. That's going to slow things down. Verona will have a chance to regroup and take over possession. Little bit of foul there that I don't like those ones because it relieves pressure for Verona. We came out, throwing a cross in there. They had to deal with it. You let them off a little easy there with those fouls. I don't like those ones. You guys know that. Juventus throw now on the right byline. Weah set to take it. Weah throws it in here. Vlahovic doing battle. Verona coming out with it. Trying to play a quick 1-2 back here. Gatti moves back to clean it up all the way to Wojciech Szczesny. Sets it back for Bremer. Verona dropping back. So it's worth noting that these are the teams, when they mirror what we're doing and play wide across the middle, shutting down those flanks, this is historically what gives Juventus problems. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can utilize the middle well enough and get these guys involved. Here's a ball over the top there from Rabiot. Doesn't come near Kane, and it's easily cleared out by Magnani. So again, typically these are the teams, the setups, they're mirroring us in a 3-4-1-2, 3-5-2, still a variation. And these gives us problems. Let's see what happens. McKennie now on the byline. Weah has moved inside. Over to Gatti, back to Bremer. Locatelli looking for it. They give it to Locatelli. Quick drop back for Bremer. Bremer now on the sideline to Weah. Cutting in McKennie. 1-2. Weah gets in behind the defense. He's deep in the corner. Feints across. Beats his man. Cuts inside for McKennie. Ooh, low cross. Weak low cross. Doesn't make it past the first defender. Nice little 1-2 from McKennie and Weah there. Bremer back on the ball. Over to Rugani. To Rabiot, back to Rugani. And this is something that sometimes can frustrate me, especially when you're playing better teams. I don't want these guys controlling and dictating. Bremer, Rugani, Danilo, whatnot. I want our midfielders cycling in there and getting into the ball. Moise Kean almost breaking free for an opportunity there, but it was cleared. Last-ditch effort there from Verona. Here's Szczesny to Bremer. Apex coming in here. We need a convincing win today. Yes, and we need these next 3 ones for sure. Today, Fiorentina, and then Cagliari before international break with a big one after against Inter. McKennie comes in there with a hard foul from behind on Duda there. That's going to slow things down. Be able to give Juventus a chance to regroup after Rabiot tried to switch field and didn't make it as it was intercepted. Alexander Chiesa is starting this game off the bench, my friend. Off the bench. Oh, McKennie. Too easy there. Over pressures. Verona trying to work their way up the left byline. Weah cuts it off. Wins the ball. Plays it in for Locatelli. Quick ball forward for Vlahovic. Sees it to Kostic now. We're moving forward. Taking his space up that byline. He's closed down by 2 players and now immediately tries to cross it through. Hasn't touched a Verona player, so it's going to be out for a goal kick. Vlahovic signaling to Kostic to calm down. It's just a matter of crossing it in at any cost for him. Just relax. Verona trying to work its way out. Bremer eats that one up quickly. Locatelli now plays it down for McKennie. Back to Weah. Luca wants it inside. It's taken away as Verona drops deep in defense. So they are in their shell. So Juve will have possession. We will be able to control. We will just have to be mindful of counters. But for us, it's going to be a question of can we break them down? How will we break them down? Gatti with a soft pass there to Weah, getting cut out. He's being pressured here, but does well to find the switch for Rugani. Rugani's got a lot of space ahead of him. Moving forward to Keane. A little 1-2 tried to play for Vlahovic. but it's too far. Verona will have an opportunity to clean it up and clear it here. Bremer heads this one down back for Weah. Weah going all the way back to Tech. It's about 25 yards away from his goal as Verona is dropped deep inside their own half. Bremer scanning to Luca, who will now switch it over for Gatti. McKennie makes his run. Oh, if that ball would have been through. Sliding clearance there to see it out for a Juventus throw. Otherwise, and that was a good play by Terracciano. Otherwise, McKennie would have been in behind, running on goal here. This is great. Kostic has the skill, but plays like me in FIFA. All right, Juve still in possession. Soft amount of pressure from Verona as they have shelled up. Rugani and Bremer interchanging the ball at the back here. Playing it forward for McKennie. Little touch inside for Weah, who's come inside century. Plays it over for Moise Kean. Has Kostic overlapping. Moise trying to get a shot off. It's blocked. Rugani. Forward for Rabiot. Juve still in possession. Locatelli wants it here from Rabiot. He's going to switch field for Weah. Oh, tried to play it for McKennie, but the two of them crossing their wires. Terracciano playing it at the back to Magnani. Back to Terracciano. Has to go all the way back to Montipo, the keeper. He's got to clear it, but this is going to get picked off by Bremer and pumped back into space. McKennie doing battle for it. Settles it. Here's Vlahovic. Turns and has a hit, but easily handled by Montipo. Not as much as Vlahovic would have liked on it. Montipo was reading that one quite well. Yeah, too close. Too close to Montipo centrally there. Vlahovic didn't get what he wanted on it. That's all right. Getting some rips early on. 7 minutes in. Week so far, good in general. The thing is, it's going to be up to us. They're going to shell it up. It's up to us to break them down. Let's go. Rugani in possession now. Over to Kostic. He's got a ton of space. We can pretty much move the ball into their half at ease. Bremer now. Switches back to Rugani. Rugani's going to go across to the right for Gatti. Taking a look. Finding Weah. No, McKennie has switched with Weah. It's actually good to see when Weah moves inside centrally. I want to see him do it more often. He's got a ton of pace. Very good technical player. Kostic, you have to handle that. Bouncing switchfield ball from Bremer to Kostic, and he can't trap it. Throw for Verona. It's okay. Ultimately, we should be able to, again, regain possession here and be back in control. It's going to be us to break this team down. Legs are going to have to be moving. It's going to come down to off-the-ball movement. Rabiot gets called for the foul there. Just inside Juve's half. Verona will get the free kick. And they choose possession and to take it well beyond the spot. Again, just to probably relieve themselves and get a little bit of possession. Terracciano. Magnani working it at the back. Ongla. Over to Magnani. Rabiot does well. Wins the ball back. Ball forward just too far for Vlahovic. Gives the opportunity for Dawidovic to clear it. He does. Quick throw from Juventus. Kostic into Rabiot. Back to Kostic. We'll go all the way back for Rugani. To Bremer. Gatti gives him an option to the right. He's going to get it. Weah is coming back to collect. He does now. Back to Gatti. So right now, again, the blueprints. Look at Weah cutting in centrally. Nice little 1-2. Rabiot's in the mix. Kostic. Deep. Cross in. Vlahovic. Oh, it's blocked. Here comes Weah. Oh, it gets blocked. Oh, Gatti comes in. Hammers that. Much better from Juventus. Much better. 10 minutes in. Kostic with a cross. It does find Vlahovic low, but it's blocked by Dawidovic. And then Weah does well to get in there. Tries to turn one towards goal, and that's blocked. Blocked by Doig there. Much, much better. Much, much better. More of that, please. More of that. Come on, Juventus. And Montipo taking his time. Look at the stadium pan out from behind Montipo. Barely any Verona supporters there. I want to see the curva urging Juventus on. Push them forward for this first goal. Push them for that first one. The gates will open. Doig giving chase here. Weah keeping with him step by step. Just simply containing him. In comes Gatti to help. Chews it up. Has it out. It's going to be a Verona throw. But that's all you want to do. Force them backwards. And now they have gone backwards. Tericiano on the ball. Back for Ongla. Magnani moving across to the right side. Ferroni. Magnani. Back to Ongla. Verona cycling the ball. Just trying to enjoy a little bit of a reprieve and some sustained possession. Because right now it's been 74% possession to 26 in favor of Juventus in this opening 11 and a half minutes. And we win the ball back. Bremer to Locatelli, who finds Weah on the right side. Drops it off for McKennie. To Locatelli. We need to move. Look at the legs. Get moving, you guys. Kostic. Back for Bremer. To Gatti. Let's go. So what's the sequence here? Mids have backed off. Locatelli's essentially ruled out as he's surrounded by 3 players. So they're not giving our defenders Locatelli. Look at Keane doing battle here. Oh, beats his man. He's running on goal. Keane with a rip. Oh, he scores! Goal! Moise Keane kicks it off for Juve. 1-0. Let's go, baby. Beautiful. Moise Keane. Let's go. So they're lobbying for a foul here, Verona is, but Moise Keane comes in, beats his man, cuts inside after, and has a shot. It bounces into the bottom short side corner past Montipo. 1-0 Juve. Let's go. Yes, Moise Keane loves Verona. Book it. Book it. Look at the work there. So they're calling the foul on the step-in on the first play on Moise Keane. Was not given. He beats his second man like a rented mule. Cuts inside as a hit. A one-hopper into the short side corner. Beautifully done from Moise Keane there. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Let's chalk it up here. Moise. Moise. 1-0. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, let's go, everybody. 1-0. Love it, love it. Wow. They're calling the foul. It is... Wow. It's off. It's off, everybody. It's off. So you're going to tell me that's clear and obvious error on a 50-50 ball on a step-in, of course. And you're absolutely right, brother. Alex, you're absolutely right. Of course they would. Of course they would. Play resumes. 14th minute. 0-0. Horse shit, you guys. Horse shit. That's okay. We just get the next one, okay? We get the next one. Moise, bag another 2 here. Garbage. Beautifully done from Moise Keane, all right? I just don't understand how you can overturn a ref's decision on a 50-50 and make it a clear and obvious error. Can't wait for L'Arbitro Nick to explain this one to me. Verona now with a little bit of possession in Juve's half here. Trying to spread the ball around. Switch field here now to Tericiano. Take a little space. Play it in for Doig, but Weah comes in. I don't think he actually touched that, but it's going to be Verona's throw here. Yeah. But they're always innocent. I just hate the Merdazzurri. Brutal, brutal call. It's okay. We're gonna get them where it counts. Get them where it counts here. Man, was that ever nicely done from Moise, though. Beautiful, beautiful. And he's had that attitude. He's had that fight. He's had that great. So, all right. Set piece here. Verona. Having it into Doig. Here's a cross. Going to back post. Set it wide. Wait, they ended up calling offside? Is that what you guys are telling me? I gotta see that again, and they're not showing on my feed the replay. Bremer. Half an inch? His stud was offside. Wow. Been saying for a while they need to revamp the rules. For me, it has to do with the waist. For me, you get no advantage if your waist is in line with a defender. I don't care if your arm is stretched and your shoulder up here is beyond, or your nose, your head. Like, I don't care. For me, it's the waist. If the majority of your waist is in line with the defender, you're not getting any advantage. That's just me. I think they should scrap these toes and these heels or whatever. That's just me. Weah, back to Gatti, to Bremer. So Juve back in possession, cycling around the perimeter. Bremer on it now. Inside McKennie. Oh, that's a foul there. Gets clipped on the heel there by Duda. This is a set piece. We could do some damage here. I called a Bremer goal. Maybe this is it, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Gleison Bremer here. 17 minutes, 25 seconds in. Little set piece. Set piece FC. Don't forget, we're set piece FC, baby. Moise Kean still just choked. Don't worry. Announcer saying not sure what he's going to have to do to break his duck. Don't worry about Moise. Moise's been putting in good shifts. It'll come. When you keep working that hard, it will come. Locatelli set to take this set piece over by the right sideline. The ball's in from Locatelli. Going to Kean. Headed. Oh, forces a huge save from Montipo. That's a big save. Nice header there. Good loft. Come on, Moise. If he gets that going, a cross goal to the back post, that's a goal for Moise. 100%. Short side there. Gave Montipo the opportunity to get his hand there. Probably was going to hit bar, but still. Positive from Moise. Another set piece here from us. Kostic and McKennie over it. Kostic set to have it. The ball's in. Ooh, Gatti couldn't get there. Rabiot's going to recover for Juventus. Plays it back for Locatelli. Locatelli will quickly switch field for Kostic. Great ball. Chested down. Low cross in for Kean. Oh. 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 You're going to want that one back, brother. You're going to want that one back. Ooh, lovely switch field from Locatelli, keeping Verona pinned back. Beautifully chested down from Kostic, played into Kane. He just couldn't turn that into that far corner, just missing. Ooh, come on. Oh, yes, Luca, we want Keane to get in here, but he's working his ass off. He's going to get one in this game. He's all over them right now. Yes, 1000% Kane is scoring in this one. And yes, Kane should have scored one. He did score one. And then that one, he should have buried that one. Come on, Vlahovic. Lovely shielding there. Playing it over for Weah. Weah closed down quickly. Just keeping possession. Back to Gatti. And Gatti waits for the pressure to relieve itself. Now dishes to Bremer. Bremer finding McKennie. Locatelli saying give it to him inside. He doesn't. Goes to Bremer. Back to McKennie. Almost showed too much of the ball for Duda there, but recovers. It's with Bremer. Over to Gatti now. Gatti in for Vlahovic. Cut out. Sent all the way back down the pitch. Gatti's going to go and recover. Rugani tries to go over the top, looking Vlahovic's way. It's cleared out. Locatelli tries to put a little pressure there. Nothing doing. Verona regains. Doig now. Doig and Ongla. Quick exchange. Verona. Back in for Floruncio. Terciano pushing forward on the left byline here. McKennie quickly closing him down. Sees it out. It's going to be Verona throw. Yeah, I'm with you, Alex. Keane's looking strong. Strong against Milan. Strong here. The goals will come when you're playing like that. The goals will come when you're playing like that. He looks great. Verona now. Enjoying some, here's a cross ball, back post, played inside centrally. Bremer there to easily clear it out. Finds McKennie. McKennie taking his space. He's going to get closed down by 2. Finding Vlahovic inside. Ooh, McKennie making the run. Vlahovic returns it to him. He's deep now, but we're going to get a foul call. Well back. And it's going to be on McKennie. Shutting everything down for Juventus. 21 minutes, 50 seconds. Wait a second, they're checking a penalty? Excuse me? Oh, they're saying that hit Weah's hand? That looked like his upper chest. I need to see a better angle. No, that's chest all day. Nothing doing, everybody. It's chest all day. Chest all day. It's not a big decision. It's an easy one. That's chest all day. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit after, a heel of an offside? To give up something like this, a PK, on a nothing play seemingly. But that's chest all day, so I'm not too concerned with it, everybody. Why are you taking this long? I'll tell you why. Because you're just trying to give this to them. Let's go. Plays on. My God. Took you that long on that, eh? Wow. So, Verona, back in possession now. Switching field now for Terciano. He's going to take the space available to him. McKennie finally closing things down there. Little 1-2 work there, but Terciano still going backwards. Juve in their shell. Now Vlahovic, McKennie pressing forward. Locatelli applying pressure. They're forced to go all the way back to Montipo. Juve looking to man mark right now. Close down. Long ball from Montipo. Rugani doing well to win that battle there. Ball finds Gatti now over to Weah. Side for Bremer. And Juve back in possession. Locatelli wants it. He gets it. Little flip over to the left for Kostic. Up the byline for Rabiot's quickly closed down. Looked like a foul on the back. And yes, we're going to get the call. This is another good position for a set piece. Floruncio not happy with it. I could care less. Let's go. L'Arbitro Nick. Ciao. Ciao, brother. Let's go. And everybody who's just joining in now, let's go. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Moise Keane looking red hot. Goals are going to come. Goals are going to come. We've had one disallowed. We're going to get one very, very soon. I could feel it. Kostic with the cross in. Oh, that is long beyond everyone. Going to go out the opposite end for a throw into Verona deep in their half. That went well beyond anyone in the area. 25 minutes in here. I'll hit you with some stats. We're at 58% possession for Juventus. You got 7 total attempts by Juve, 2 on target, 1 total attempt for Verona. We've had 1 big chance created, 1 big chance missed. That was Moise Kean. Moise Kean getting 3 good opportunities in this one so far. Well, a goal. Actually, one of his wasn't a good opportunity, but he scored the goal on it. It was a hit from well outside the area. Vlahovic. Oh, just couldn't get that ball dished out there. Was cut off last second. Montipo sending this one deep. Gatti losing the aerial there, being pushed back. Verona trying to settle this one down here. We got a foul on Juventus here. We got 2 players down. One of them's Weston McKennie. I haven't... So it's Juric for Verona that's down. McKennie that's down for Juve. Juric was the one backing himself into Gatti. I'm not sure how he get... Oh, yeah. Gatti giving him the business. Gatti giving him the business. The big chop there, thinking he's Ric Flair. Giving him the business. Gatti's got that in him. He's got that nastiness in him. Terciano. Cross, going back post. Easily cleared out by Bremer, but it does fall for Verona. Still in possession. Again, back out to Terciano. Terciano again has it into the mixer, and Bremer shields Juric off. All he can do is take a stab at it with his foot. It just goes out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick. All right, let's go. Locatelli in possession. Giving some orders while on the ball. Over for Bremer. Bremer now on the ground over to Kostic on the left side. I got to see more influence from our midfield. This is one of the things that drives me up the wall in our play. Watching the defenders cycle the ball or just get it out to the flanks and then the flanks having nowhere to go. Here's Rabiot trying to play it up for Kean. He's doing battle. It's going to get a foul there. But we got to get more influence on games from the middle of the park. Good pressure from Juve. They push Verona all the way back to Montipo again. A long ball forward. Bremer trying to do battle. Looks like he's going to get called for offside there on Juric. And that's going to give Juventus the ball back. Gatti to Rugani. Back to Bremer. McKennie trying to open himself up. Here's for Locatelli. To Gatti. Our runs are all just north-south. Oh my god. Awful switch field by Bremer. This is why I don't want these guys dictating the play. Instead of just long ball sending the midfielders up, bring them back to build up through. Come in, cycle around. "28 minutes. 47 seconds. 0-0. A goal called back for Moise Kean. A header saved from Moise Kean by Montipo. And Moise Kean missing a big chance. Gatti applying a lot of pressure there, but he's going to get called on the trip there. I like the pressure, though. I like that. Just clips Duda there. But I like the pressure. Push them back. Get this ball. Switch field here by Verona all the way to Terciano. He's going to play it to Doig there. Doig's going to flip it forward for Juric. He dummies it. Settled for him. Trying to get it to Foloruncio. Foloruncio has a hit. And Tech knew everything about it. Watching it out wide for a goal kick. A worm burner there from Foloruncio. And Tech just making sure. No, Mark. Let's not talk like that. I don't want us to go into defense mode here with Verona. Everybody, while you're in here, please drop a like on the video. Let's go subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Come on. Look at Miretti, Chiesa, Perin on the bench. Having a chuckle about something. We're half an hour in. I'm not chuckling yet. Let's get that lead back. The one we lost due to a heel being offside for Moise Kean. Man, that was a goal, though. That was a goal. Come on, let's go. Is Verona into time-wasting mode already? Half hour into this game? Long ball for Bremer. Heads it, but only as far as Ongla there. Dericiano switching it up. Over to the right side. Ferreoni. It's going to go back to Magnani. Dawidovic on it now. Your possession starting to level out. At one, oh, nice little touch from Vlahovic. Moise Kean's running. The defense is closing in. He's got 5. Oh, he megged him. Hit. Oh, Kean misses short side. Oh. Beats another guy like a rented mule and then just couldn't find it short side on Montipo. Nice little touch there from Vlahovic to spark him. And look at that on Dawidovic on Vlahovic. That's a yellow. Is he getting the yellow there? Ref did sign advantage. I'm hoping he goes back with the yellow on Dawidovic there. That's horseshit if not. Didn't. Just advantage. Man. Kean making this backline look like a bunch of donkeys back there. I love it. He deserves one. Had one, deserves it. Let's go. Get back on that score sheet, Moise. Rugani to Bremer. Over to Gatti. Trying to go over the top for McKennie. He looks onside. Closed down by Dericiano. Keeps possession. Goes back for Weah. Weah and McKennie interchange. McKennie. Man, you're going up against 3 guys. You got to find somebody. You got to move that ball. Oh, Weah commits in this challenge. Loses it, but gets back in there. Battle for it. Man, Verona just trying to clear it out. It falls to Locatelli. They're going to have it out now finally. Because the whole time that play's going down, Verona's got a guy down there. Yeah, McKennie's got that one leg very, very high, but it's harmless. Shins, we're okay. We're okay. Busy, soft. Luca, a bunch of babies. Yeah. A little bit of a water break now for the lads while they wait for Ongla there. While we wait, 56% possession for Juventus, 44% for Verona. It's leveling out now, 1.74% for Juventus. 8 total attempts for Juve, 2 on target. 3 total attempts for Verona. 1 big chance still. 1 big chance missed, and that was by Moise Kean for Juventus. Ball's back in play. McKennie to Gatti, now to Bremer. To Gatti. Gatti to Bremer again. We just cycle it with our 3 CBs. Gatti. Up for Weah. He's cutting in, trying to take on Doig. Loses it. Verona trying to find a counter here. Here's a ball forward, but too far, and Szczesny's all over it. Read it very, very well as Ferreoni was trying to make that break on the right wing. Szczesny rolls it out for Gatti, who finds Locatelli. Quick exchange with McKennie. Locatelli back on it. Slow movement into positions from Juventus. Not a lot of off-the-ball movement. Here's Gatti making a move. Look at Gatti. Oh, tries to find Vlahovic. It's a little late. He keeps going, putting the pressure on Montipo, forcing him just to play it aerial. Bremer's got to win this one. Doesn't, as Jurch gets his head to it, but Kostic comes in, cleans it up. Now out to Kean. Take him on. Beat him. He does. He's coming up the right side. Moise. Oh, a couple step overs. Just couldn't get by Dawidovic. That's good. That's better from Juve. Let's go. Push them back. What about Gattoni there with that run? Let's go. Everybody is Team Moise right now. This guy deserves a goal in this game. Here's a cross coming in. Vlahovic heads it. Oh! He doesn't miss by much. Vlahovic does not miss by much. On seemingly a nothing play with a throw and played back to Kostic. That's a good ball. Oh my God. Vlahovic does not miss by much. He's actually really good on those headers where he's off balance and kind of moving around, not actually set, jumping in. Like, he's actually very good at those. Like that one, he almost directed in there. He's pretty good on those. But man, that's a good opportunity falling to him as well. The uncontested header there. Juve could be up 2-0. Not falling for them so far. And the one that fell came back offside. Verona now. Here comes a cross into the mixer, going all the way to the back post. Weah looks like he missed it there. Doig's going to settle it down. Trying to take on Weah. Almost puts it out of bounds himself. Weah applies the pressure. Forces him back for Duda here. Duda now. Being watched by McKennie. Back for Tericiano. It's going to find Ongla. Back to Tericiano. He's got Duda dropping to his left. Plays it to Duda. McKennie's going to go close down. Here comes a cross. Going in there. Bremer heads it out. Lobbying for a penalty call there in Verona. There was contact between Folorancio and Rabiot. Here comes another cross. Bremer again clears it. Oh, there's a hit. But Gatti gets some contact there. There's a yellow card now dished out for Verona. Verona complaining about Rabiot's contact with Folorancio. Duric getting the yellow. Oh yeah, puts a bow right into the back of Gatti's head. Maybe a little payback for the Ric Flair chop to the gut. Here they're showing the contact between Rabiot and Folorancio. That's just 2 feet tripping up. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Play is on. We're 38 minutes in. Getting close to the end of the first half. 0-0 scoreline. We gotta fill the net. This team also has only scored 2 goals in their past 7. Juve's on 4 consecutive clean sheets, but gotta get the goals. Let's go. Bremer to Locatelli over to Gatti. Pick up the urgency. Pick up the pace. Let's go. We got to get our legs about us. McKennie just slides one way down the line for Vlahovic. He gives chase. Dawidovic ends up having it out. It's going to be a throw-in for Juventus. Dawidovic should be on a yellow card in my mind on that awful play where he rips down Vlahovic when it's a 1-2 that he played with Kane. Here's Locatelli to Kostic. Back for Locatelli. He's going to go over to Bremer. Bremer has Gatti on his right. He's going to play it to him. Gatti settles it down, cuts inside. Back to Bremer, to Locatelli. Where is the movement? Where is the involvement from the other midfielders? Too stagnant. Come on. Kane with a little dummy. Oh, looked like a handball there. After Vlahovic's touch on Dawidovic, but nothing doing. Montipo clears. Easily headed by Rugani to Kostic. In for Locatelli. Locatelli tries to go back to Kostic. Cut out. Oh, 50-50 ball. Keane lets up. Verona still has a lot of work to get out of their half. There's a foul there. Yellow card on Daniele Rugani. The player that at Empoli went an entire season without seeing a caution. Gets one there going through the back of Juric. Come on, you guys. We need goals here. We got to seal this one up. Got to seal this one up. Verona. Dawidovic over to Tericiano. Doig with an awful switch ball there. Headed down. Moise again, 50-50. Luca wins this one. McKennie now to Keane. There we go. Oh, you got to lead Vlahovic there, man. Can't come up short on that ball. Unfortunately, Moise Kean does. It's cut out. Verona trying to come back at Juventus. It's Ongla on the left side. Gets an overlap from Doig. Quickly closed down by McKennie and Gatti. And Gatti comes in, muscling this guy out. Sees the ball off of him too. Gattone. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. 41 minutes. Rabiot trying to send Kostic here. He's got Federoni ahead of him, closing him down. Cross low in for Vlahovic, but it's blocked. It's going to go out. It's going to be a corner kick for Juve. Man, if he hits that space harder, Vlahovic probably creates the space. He kind of just strolled into it. Maybe trying to time it up with Kostic there. Corner kick here. Let's get one here to end the half. At least go into the second half 1-0 up. Come on. Kostic, the ball's in. Oh, we've got it shut down as their ref's talking to Gatti. Look at Gattone. Come on. He's not going to back down from anybody. That's for damn sure. We got McKennie over there as a second guy on us. Here's the ball in. Cleared out. Oh, hit. What? Oh, it was blocked. That was Weah stepping into a one-time volley there. Verona can only clear all the way up the pitch. It is going to eventually probably go out for a throw-in. No, it stayed in. Locatelli recovers it. Folarancho not far off from a handball. I think they're taking a look. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's a quick call. Very quick call on that one, eh? Fucking joke. Now, ball back in play here. What I was going to say is it infuriates me because McKennie can actually provide problems in the air as well. But we put him out there and a second guy on a corner kick just standing there when Kostic is going to take it. Just put him in the mixer. Why take another body away from it? Especially one that's actually one of his strengths is his battle in aerial scenarios. That's just not playing percentages. It's just not smart. Vlahovic back to Locatelli. Locatelli sprays it out for Kostic. He's going to take on Federoni. Cross, just not by Federoni. Blocked. Verona now is going to be able to retain possession, regroup. Verona. Duda trying to circle here, trying to create a little bit of breathing room for himself so he can distribute. Finding Ongla over to Doig, stops it for Tericiano. And Verona holding possession here. Tight one here. It's going to be up to us to break them down. Like, Verona is a pretty toothless team, not to be disrespectful, but we've got to put this team away. You've got to find these goals. Verona just playing it around the perimeter. Here's a cross in, looking Juric's way. Barely any contact from Gatti there. He's going to get called there. Juric dropping. Holy. He hit the turf quicker there than Barella on a windy day. My word. So we're at 45 minutes, everybody. 45 minutes. I'm going to stop the ticker there. We got 3 minutes of added time. It's a set piece here for Verona after some soft contact on Juric from Gatti. They continue to do battle at the 18. Here's the cross coming in. Headed, but beyond goal there. I think there's actually a foul called as well on Juric on Bremer there. So we got 3 minutes stoppage time. Look at this. Long ball forward. McKennie's like not even able to figure out where this thing is going. And Verona in possession. Almost at 46 minutes here. Over for Tericiano. To Doig. Side for Duda. Gonna find Dawidovic. Over to Magnani. Back to Dawidovic. To Tericiano. Verona just trying to find that one extra. Now finding Folorancho. Sorry, Ongla. Played up for Juric. Little stop for Folorancho. Now he crosses it in. Going back post. Weah. Knows Doig was there. Just heads it out of the area. Back in for Duda. Close it down, McKennie. Don't let him cross. Twists him up a million times. Here's a cross back post. Bremer clears it. It stopped. Oh, Tech has to make a big save there. It stays in play. No corner for Verona. Man, Bremer can only clear it. I thought Tech should have just come out and grabbed that. That's okay. Bremer clears it, and we come out fortunate there as the volley struck is stopped by Tech. Verona now. 47 minutes, 5 seconds. We got another minute of added time before hitting the break. Verona having a good opportunity there. Man. Here's Doig. First time play. Oh, headed. Going backwards. Rugani's got to deal with this here. He does come in and clean up. That should be a foul there. Nothing doing. Weah comes in to recoup. He's got Doig all over him. Plays it inside for Locatelli. Locatelli's going to slot it over now for Kostic. Kostic does have space there. We got 20 seconds left before half. That is an awful ball from Kostic. That is an absolutely awful ball. No chance for any one of your teammates to do anything with that. Man, that's a big, big stop there from Tech. We're at 3 minutes. I expect this thing to get shut down very quickly here by the ref. There it is. So we're at halftime, everybody. You guys know the drill. Fire away. It's halftime. Let's talk about this. Well, Mario not wasting any time to lay this one out there. Okay. Dangerous at the end. Dangerous at the end. Tech has been so good for Juve, and he really doesn't get the credit by the fans. BE saying disgusting performance as usual. Disgusting performance? I don't think it's a disgusting performance. I think that's a little far too much to one side. I think it again comes down to us needing to find a way to break these teams down, these teams that shut down the flanks, force us centrally. We got to use our midfield more, everybody. We have to. These guys are not moving their legs enough. Moise Kean, what he did get, a lot of it was created by himself. We did manage to latch on to a couple of Kostic's crosses. Again, some blocked opportunities and whatnot, and a really big, big miss from Moise Kean. So it's not disgusting by any means. It just needs to be way more clinical. We have to find the goal. And when the goal doesn't come, we can't let up. What we did to generate that, we have to continue that. You have to keep going at that same intensity, at that same level until you find the goal. Kostic, this is a prime example this half for me in what you see out of Filip Kostic. Literally taking you through all emotions. Like, you see the good from him and you see the downright awful and horrible from him. It's everything there. I think you need to get involved. You need to do more centrally. The flanks are going to be shut down by these guys, okay? So, Kostic, if Cambiasso ends up coming in, Weah, they need to, if we're going to continue to use our Mitsalas the way we are, which is bombing them forward and then them cycling, rotating out and back downwards towards our defense, then these outsides need to cut in centrally, our wing backs. Okay? And when they do cut in centrally, it gives us another option, and then we can get the damn ball out of the feet of Gatti, Bremer, and Rugani. We simply cannot have these guys in control dictating what happens there. We have to do that. We have to do that. Well, what I'm thinking, Alex, is exactly what I'm saying. We saw moments where Weah cuts in. If we're going to bomb them at Sal's forward, these guys have to cut in, because if they just get the ball on the outsides, there's nothing there. So we have to figure it out. McKennie and Rabiot. I think Rabiot we can play through the central a little bit more. We still have to have them involved. You still have to ask that defense to move around and do something. To just rotate and cycle with Bremer, Rugani, and Gatti, for me, is not really going to do a whole lot. We had Gatti on a couple instances, trying to push that space centrally and whatnot. We have to get these guys to play through there. The flanks are shut down. The only way we're going to do it is switching the field up. And this is where we get into the characteristic issue, in which I will agree with Alex. Because one of the few switch fields we saw that led to the great opportunity by Moise Kean that he unfortunately missed at the back post was from a switch field ball from Locatelli. Okay, so he switches the field off, Kostic chests it down, and then the quick low cross in. That is the greatness of Kostic. That's beautiful from Kostic. But then we see the ugly, ugly, ugly side of Kostic. For me, it's a mixed bag in that half for Kostic. I wouldn't be hard done by if we made a change to Cambiaso. But the switch field. Rabiot's probably not going to hit switch fields for you, and McKennie's not going to hit switch fields for you. And that's one of the problems, where even if we play them and drop them back, creates a problem. That's why I think if they're not going to be able to do that, you can keep them bombing forward and then cycling back, but use your wingbacks to cut in. We have to attack this team centrally, okay? Because they're wide. They are set up in that wall, and it is wide, cut in centrally where those lanes and avenues can. Weah, you're not going to help us out on the flank. Cut in and start attacking. Gatti was doing the same. We got to figure it out. It's up to us to break them down, and we need to. Because this team, like we got to be honest here. We've got to come out of this game with 3 points. Bottom line. Absolutely. We're going to go through some of the stats in that first half, and I want you guys to keep putting in what you're thinking. 52% possession for Juventus. 11 total attempts for Juve, 4 total attempts for Verona. 2 on target for Juve, 1 on target for Verona. Big chances, only the one, that scenario I talked about, where we've got Kostic chesting down the switch field from Locatelli, finding Kean, who takes a left-footed stab at it, misses the back post. That's the biggest chance of that half. Shots inside the area for Juventus. Out of 11, 8 of them are inside the area for us, okay? Funny enough, the goal that was disallowed by Moise Kean was the one from outside the area, well outside, on a nice one-hopper to the short side, beating Montipo. Again, you guys know how I feel about the offsides rule. They just can't be that chintzy. We have to find a better way, but whatever. We'll see what ends up happening, okay? Now, let's go with Abhishek saying, don't you think Gatti should stay on position and let Weah a bit of freedom to go ahead? I would love Weah to go forward. That's my whole idea, is getting the wingbacks to cut in centrally and then move forward. The problem is, if they're not going to do that, somebody needs to attack that space. It ended up being Gatti doing that on a couple occasions. Would I want someone other than Gatti doing it? Yes, of course. But you do have to send numbers when you have a team that's shelled up. And to be honest, they are shelling up hard. So even the counters are not scaring me when it's only Juric up top trying to be the shield. And who's the other guy there that's barely even visible today for them? Bonazzoli. Bonazzoli was down on the goal line a lot of the time, even doing some defensive work. But they're going through the cycling here. I think we need to do more with our outsides and cutting in centrally to get involved, to have us run at that defense a little more and move them around more to find space for guys like Moise Kean and Vlahovic. But Moise Kean, continues his great work, his work rate. I love it. So keep it going there, Moise Kean. I think he's going to get a goal in this one. Cherry B appreciating the jersey. Well, I thought it was close to Halloween-esque and whatnot, but this is one of the best. One of the best produced. One of the best produced. Eka coming in here. They all was watching on the phone, so couldn't drop in during the match. No problem. We appreciate you having you in here. Everybody drop a like while you're in here right now. Let's get to Mark 1's comment here. I agree that our midfield is not creating attacks. Locatelli is trying, but McKinney and Rabiot are ghosts. We need to do much better. Playing okay is not enough. We need to score. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got to. We've got to. You don't think what's so good? This kit? You don't think the Palace kit was... Oh, man, I love this kit. I think it's sick. Man, what? Alex, I like you, brother. But you're crazy sometimes. You're crazy. The whole Loca CB. How come I haven't seen hashtag Loca CB yet, Alex? Come on. How come I haven't seen that yet? We're at halftime. Let's go. Kind of is another CB here too, especially when there we go. There it is. There it is. We kind of are seeing it too when Gatti ends up stepping in there. I mean, he essentially is acting like another CB. But yeah, we've got to find a way to get it done. Changes right at half. Does anybody expect some changes immediately at half? I don't think Max in this particular game right now is going to make a change right at halftime. And again, I don't think what we did in that first half was so bad or that any one player was so atrocious that we have to get him out of there immediately. Kostic, like I said, we see the frustrations. There's no doubt about it. They're there. Okay, they're evident. But a lot of those chances we talked about literally did just come from him. But I think you probably go to another 10 minutes just to see what happens at the start of the next half, probably around 55. I am now seeing this offside on Moise Kean. That's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That is crazy chintzy. Insane. Insane. But, yeah, I think 55 minutes, and then you start looking at moving it around there for me. So, let's get to some ratings. These come from SofaScore, and we're going to talk about what our thoughts are on these guys. So Szczesny, this is from SofaScore, 6.9. Yeah, I had Tech at a 6.5. Not a lot of work. Made the saves he had to when he needed to. Big one at the end there. Big one at the end, short side on the volley. Gatti with a 6.7. Yeah, fine with Gatti, Bremer, and Rugani. I had them all probably at 6.5, so I don't think anybody was crazy good there. Bremer probably stood out the most. A lot of good cleanups, but of course got a cleanup wrong there, playing it right to the player on the outside for the volley. 6.5 across the board there. Kostic is at a 7 for SofaScore. I have Kostic at a 6.5. Half a point on top of where they start. They all start at 6. A half a point because, again, a lot of the opportunities did come from Kostic. Rabiot at a 6.8. I have Rabiot at an even 6 right now. Just even keel. Locatelli at a 7 for SofaScore. I have him at a 6.5 because some of the good switches have only come from him out of the middle of the park. Weston McKennie's at a 6.8. I have Weston at an even 6. Weah's at a 7.1. So far, I have Weah at a 6.5. Moise Kean's at a 6.6. If anybody is pushing the brink of a 7 on this team right now in this game, it's Moise Kean. I've got Kean at a 7. Vlahovic is at a 6.8. SofaScore, I don't know how you can score Vlahovic higher than Moise Kean in that first half of football. So this is why I always say it's SofaScore, so we're going to give our own ratings, but Vlahovic for me is probably at an even 6 in that first half. But that's what I go with the ratings. I always use theirs, but then give my own. Would love to hear yours, your ratings. Let me know what you're thinking there. But for this one, the standout so far, as we see Nonje warming up here, Moise Kean, easily the highest rated player in that first half for me. But there we go. There we go. Mark saying we need to play 4-3-3, otherwise we will continue to suffer in the front. Well, there's these questions come up all the time. I'm constantly getting these. Like, it feels like every show it comes up that when is Max going to switch to the 4-3-3? And for me, I don't know if we're going to see it. There's a lot of training sessions where we see the 4-3-3 attempted, but I'm led to believe that the only reason we're seeing it in training session, what's important is that they're kind of telling you what players are playing in what positions, and it's important to look at that. Because I think it's more so when we see it in training session, Max trying to mirror the opponents we're getting set to play. And I don't actually honestly know if there's any intention whatsoever to move to a 4-3-3 or any kind of three-man front system. So that's kind of how I feel about it. I hope I'm wrong, because I think one day it will help us and maybe we can see something a bit better. But to be honest, everybody, while everybody wants to see this switch and everything, I don't think the issues that are there for Juventus are because of the 3-5-2. I mean, we talk about some situational issues like in the midfield, losing some key sets of characteristics that we really, really need in the middle of the pitch. I think that goes a long way. The setup and everything, I don't think it's the be-all, end-all, what we're doing. I don't think that's where our issues come. I think it's, again, just that balance, that ability to game plan properly in how to hurt your opponent, and honestly, some execution as well. While we're frustrated that it's 0-0 at half with Verona, Juventus could easily be 2, maybe 3-0 up in this game, So, and I'm still sticking to my guns that it's going to be 2-0. And somebody commented through, I believe, our TikTok platform, 2-0, and both goals coming in the halftime. So I've got eyes on that one, my friend. Got eyes on that one. But let's go. Let's go. Swari coming in here. Halftime thoughts. My halftime thoughts are this. Juve should be up. I don't like us losing the sense of urgency or the intensity and the quick ball movement that allowed us to get a lot of those opportunities. So I just want to see us get back to the right tempo. And we do have to find Locatelli more, because he's the only one finding the switch fields quick enough that allows that space to get back on and push Verona. Looks like we are going to get a change, everybody. We are going to get a change. Jerry B. Nasty saying we will win 1-0 when Allegri bores the crap out of the other team and we sneak one in. To be honest, I don't care. I don't care if we bore them to death, to absolute death. As long as we win, we got to get to 3 points. Miretti, holes in the socks. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Everything breathes so nice. Why you got to do that? Cut up them socks like that. Come on. Miretti coming on. Oh, bold statement. You know what? I got off the train of calling the Miretti goals. I'm just going to wait for when it actually happens and take it from there. But he's set to come on. And it's Weah being sacrificed. McKennie will move to right wing back role. Miretti's going to come in. You know what? I'm actually fine with this. Absolutely fine with this. Miretti has traits that will help this game in terms of breaking the lines, finding those pockets, and getting there. But it's going to be like everything else with Miretti. Is the rest of his game going to be able to be at the level required to help break this deadlock? We're getting ready for second half, everybody. Drop a like. Let's get ready to rock. 0-0 going into the second half. You know the drill. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. And there we go. Second half. 0-0. Come on, Juve. Let's get these 3 points. Verona starts off with the ball. Ongla trying to play this one forward, cut out by Wea, settled down there by Miretti for Locatelli, but then cut off again. Played long ball forward, Juric and Bonazzoli trying to maintain this ball. A little bit of a miscommunication there, allows Foloranchua to get the ball back to Magnani, now to Dawidovic, over to Tericiano. And Verona back in possession. It'll go back to Motipo. Little bit of pressure from Kane. Long ball forward. Juric. Heading it. The flick on. Kostic. Playing this one forward. Vlahovic just backing up. Can't get himself in a position to challenge for it. Ongla finding Tericiano. Tericiano moves forward. Miretti closing down. Slowly, McKennie well back from Doig. Here's the cross going all the way to the back post. Kostic going to try to have this one see it out, and he does for a goal kick. Another thing is I'm not a fan of the space we allow for these teams to cross at us and just get those crosses. And as we look at Federico Chiesa warming up, get this man on the pitch. Rugani finds Kane, nicely handled, over to Kostic, 1-2, back to Kane, he's running at the D, stops up, finds Locatelli, Locatelli going to switch it over to McKennie, settles it down, Doig closes him down, he's going to cut inside, scanning, trying to find some options, Bremer to Rugani, Rabiot dropping back, he's going to collect now, Locatelli going in to show for him, here's Kostic, trying to deal with Ferreoni here. Kostic, back to Rabiot. Milik also warming up with Federico Chiesa. Rugani to Bremer. Inside for Miretti. Plays it back out for Gatti. Back to Bremer. So McKennie is pushed up quite a bit. Oh, one-time ball. Oh, it does find Kostic. Cross in. Oh, doesn't make it all the way through. Seen out. Cleared out. It's going to be a throw-in for Juventus. Kostic set to take this one. Scanning for his options. Finding Locatelli. Back out to Kostic. He's going to have a cross. This one's in for Keane. Oh. Oh my God. Moise, come on, brother. This guy is 0 goals going on 4 today. Come on. Oh my God, a free uncontested header there. Ooh. Oh my God, I'm feeling for this guy, man. I'm feeling for this guy. Deserves one badly. Come on. 48 minutes, 10 seconds in. Long ball from Motipo. Headed back towards Ferreoni. Settled down. Again, Ferreoni dumps it forward. Rugani comes in, cleans it up. Finding Locatelli. Locatelli now for Vlahovic, settles it for Miretti, but too far ahead. Oh, he takes a foul there. This is a good spot for a set piece. Don't take it too fast. Let your bodies get forward. Have it in there. Yes. Have it in there. Get your guys in the mixer. Get Catoni up there. And Luca takes it quick, short for Rugani. Fucking hell, boys. We're good on set pieces. Don't take any away from yourself. Nice turn from Rabiot. Has a hit. Oh! What a hit from Rabiot, forcing a diving save from Motipo. We got a yellow card here. Dished out. Folorancho, Juric, all of them. Ferreoni giving the ref the gears here. Keep going, Folorancho. Get your second for dissent. Yeah, hack to the back there. Pretty soft for a yellow card, but nonetheless, he gets it. Oh my God, Adrien Rabiot has an absolute lash on that one. Fingertips from Motipo. Oh, come on. Come on, you guys. The seas parted ways there for Rabiot, and he had an absolute rip. How on earth is this a goal kick? He touched it. Oh, Vlahovic giving chase there. Dawidovic plays it out for Doig there. quickly close down. Gatti intercepts. He's running at the defense. Nice, lovely play forward for Miretti. Two guys there. Plays it in for Gatti. Again, Gatti doing battle there. Oh, unfortunate to see it off his foot. It's going to be a goal kick for Verona. Oh, man. Milik and Fede getting ready. It's one of those games where you got to make a call. You got to make a call on, is it going to be, Moise Kean? You take the guy out that's had a ton of opportunities that should really be getting a goal in this one, or do you get Vlahovic out of there? For me, there's no way I take Moise Kean out of this game. I don't. I can't take him out on this one. Like, the guy's going to get one sooner or later, and if not, he's still causing a ton of problems. Rabiot going in with a hard challenge on Folorunsho. I still have no idea how we do not get the corner kick on that. "51 minutes, 30 seconds. Corner kick here coming to Verona. Duda set to take this. This is what's nerve-wracking about 0-0 games. Oi! Bremer didn't know much about that one. Luckily, it sat for one of his teammates. Kane now getting closed down immediately. Look at him. Look at him work today. One arms his man down to keep possession. Yeah, Moise Kean stays in this game. Here's McKennie. He's got space. Here comes a cross. Yes, Kean! Go! There it is. Gritty, baby. Gritty. Let's go. Yes. Yes, baby. Woo! Moise. Finally. Finally, Moise. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful goal. Come on, baby. Ha segnato la Juve. Numero 18. Moise Kean. Moise Kean. Moise Kean. Let's go, baby. One arms that chump and then comes in here and drops a beauty header. Fucking day. Beautiful. Hell of a ball in from McKennie. Let's say it how it is. Come on. Come on. Oh, they're checking again? Attacking foul. It's a headed ball. 50-50. Oh, they're calling this one on Ferroni where he got his hand up. Oh, no. God, you've got to be kidding me here. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. Trailing arm. They're going to call this one back. I can't today. I can't today, you guys. I fucking can't today. I can't. If you're not calling this at live speed, something like this is crazy. He's going to call this back. I just can't. I just can't today, you guys. I just can't today. This is fucking crazy. Leave Moise Kean on. Get Federico Chiesa in here. And let's kill this game, okay? This is fucking crazy. But, okay. He did get his arm up there and chop him. But Jesus Christ. Let's go. 54 minutes. Oh my God. Gotta get a goal here. Come on. Nice settle there from Vlahovic for a minute. Whoa, Miretti! Woo! Look at you, young lad there. Imagine that's Miretti's first, hey? The balls on this kid. Take that one. Let's go. Come on. Why not? Test it out. If Montipo's going to come push out, keep him back. Keep him honest. Let's go. Here's the pressure from Juve. There you go. Verona's got nowhere to go. Gatti takes it. Come on, move the ball. Quick, you guys, quick. Keep them moving. Move that ball. Let them work. Let them tire their asses off, and then let's go. Miretti now inside. Cutting out. Back to Bremer. Over to Rugani. Now the crowd's alive. Come on, urge this team on to get this goal. Come on. Kostic up for Rabiot. Ooh, bad touch there. Looked like it went out. Play still allowed to continue. Now it's actually stopped for the Verona throw-in. Kane furious. Do not get yourself a yellow. Gave himself a yellow for that. And to be honest, it's pretty weak for Descent too. Just throwing the ball down. Ah. 56 minutes, guys. Come on. We gotta get these goals here. We gotta get a goal here. Come on. Ferreoni throws this one in. Foloruncio just popped it up now by Ferreoni. There you go, Bremer giving Jurich the business. Miretti stops here. Here's Rabiot. Plays it forward for Vlahovic. Oh, he's closed down by 3. Finding Luca. Can't get the ball to settle. Here's Vlahovic. Oh my god, that ball's way too hard. Never going to be able to get to your man. Why didn't either one of them think to hit Miretti on the outside? That area there. Fuck. Come on. All right, we got Fede here. We got Fede coming in here. What did I say? Around 55 minutes. Give 55 minutes. See where we stand. Make some changes. We got Cambiaso. We got Federico Chiesa ready to get in here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Headed down by Bremer. Miretti now popping this one forward for Moise Kean. Moise Kean, look at Moise. Keep working. Just couldn't get that ball over to Miretti after. Unfortunate. He continues to just work his ass off. So happy with Keane's performance today, to be honest. It's so unfortunate that this guy, like I said, he could be on 4 friggin' goals today. Montipo's going to have to come out and deal with this one. Little bit of pressure from Vlahovic. Long ball forward. Bremer sets himself up. Oh my god, this is the softest team I've seen in a long time. There's like nothing there. Give him a little... Oh, okay. I apologize. You ate a little bit of a forearm to the back of the head, okay? Okay. My bad, everybody. Holy shit. Okay, get Fede in here. Get Cambiaso in here. Let's go. We need a goal. Waiting to make the change here. Probably waiting till possession is in Verona's half, I would think. Verona on the ball here. On the outside. Miretti dealing with it there. Dericiano to Dawidovic. Does have Magnani here to the right, who he plays it to. Ferreoni well up on the right byline. Keane adds pressure. And Verona just moving it around with their defenders. Juric can only backheel it into the path of Rugani. Ooh, that's a bad one there, but Kostic managed to save it. Locatelli kind of put him under there. A little bit of a suicide. Jesus, Tech. Last second there, but finding Gatti. Gatti does well to just maintain possession here. Finding Locatelli. Locatelli moving forward, taking his space. Now looking for Moise Kean, headed down by Magnani. Come on, Kostic, eat that up. On Folorancio's back there. Locatelli wins it back for Juve. In for Kean. Guys, move your legs. Give him an option to play it to you. Here's Rabiot on it. Over to Gatti. In for Locatelli. Gotta move, boys. You gotta move. In for Rabiot. Over to Kostic. Slip it. Slip it. There it is. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, just cleared out. Stepping into it. Scattone. Hammered. McKennie just can't get to that after the block. Bremer heads it down. Dealing with a challenge. Nice challenge. We still keep the pressure on them. Let's go. Here's Kostic on it. He's going to have a cross. There it is. Headed going to the back. Juve lobbying for the call as Vlahovic goes down there. See what happens. But Locatelli still on it for Juve. Here's Miretti. Has a hit. It's blocked. Montipo stops it. Are they going to look at anything in there with Vlahovic? Shoulder bars, but where's the ball going at that point? Come on. No look? Okay. Okay. Guarantee you would have been checked if roles were reversed. Just saying. Just saying. Rugani. Durabio. Switches it over for Gatti. Up for McKennie. Trying to turn his man. Does see it off Doig. It's going to be a throw-in. Trying to have it deep for Vlahovic. Dawidovic eats that up immediately. But again, Verona can only clear as far as Rabiot. We're still keeping the pressure on him. We just have to get that goal. Here it is for Miretti. Tries a spin there. Oh my God. Luca eats it up. Here's Moise. That's going to be blocked. It did hit a Verona player, did it not? No. That hit a Verona player. That's a corner kick. What are we doing here? Are we serious here? It's 2 corners they've taken away from us. That hit Dawidovic. You can see the deflection a mile away. Anyways, our substitutions are coming. Moise coming off. I wouldn't take him off. That's 2 games. I would not sub Moise off. But Chiesa comes in. Cambiaso's going to come in for Kostic. Man, I feel so bad for Moise, man. What a performance. He's going straight to the locker room. Easily our best player today. Easily. And I feel for the guy, man. I feel for the guy. He takes so much heat from fans. And, like, he just works and works and works. It just has to start falling for the guy. Long ball forward from Motipo. Juric heads it, but only as far as Gatti. He's going to regroup for Juventus. Start to take their shape. Cambiaso getting well out wide to the left. Rugani decides to go back towards Bremer, though. Now, probably going to go back to Rugani here. And there it is. Rabiot comes into Cambiaso space, so Cambiaso makes a deep run. Here's Chiesa on the ball. Playing it to Rabiot. Back over for Rugani. Chiesa and Cambiaso cycle out again. Here's Bremer. Over to Gatti. Gatti inside for Miretti. Miretti inside for Cambiaso. Look at where he's gone. Look at the position he's taken up. That's beautiful. What did I say about attacking centrally? Take those spaces. They've widened out and dropped back. Get inside the middle. Get on the ball. Luca for McKennie. Here comes a cross. Blocked. It's going to go towards Cambiaso. Heads it back down towards Rugani. Keep in possession with Juventus. Verona dropping deeper and deeper. Here's Chiesa. Cuts inside. Have a hit. Hit back. Oh! Forces a good stop from Motipo. That's it, Fede. Keep firing. Let's go. We need this goal. Come on. Come on. Come on, Juve. Keep going. Keep pressing. Who is going to be the one that breaks this one for Juve? We have to get this goal. Here's Fede. Cross going in. It's deflected off a Verona player only as far as Motipo. He stops it from going out for a corner kick. He's got all his players deep back. They are starting to move forward, but he can only roll it as far as Rolofuncio here. Back to him. He can only go back. Magnani. Dawidovic. He's going to have Tericiani. And again, just the press keeps coming. A little bit too easy there. There's a little bit too much room for Ongla. Him and Doig go back and forth. Now back to Tericiano. No, sorry, Dawidovic as Tericiano had moved forward. Motipo. Light pressure from Juve. Motipo going route 1 again. Here's Rugani engaged, headed down. Bonazzoli's in position to stop it. Verioni has come up to help. Here's a ball for Foloruncio. And it's in for Juric. Settled, and Bonazzoli steps into that, but he gets it all wrong. One of the few times you've even heard that guy's name today. Good job by the guys at the back. Juric and Bonazzoli left for nothing. This is for Juve to decide and win this one. Come on, you guys. Rabiot on it. Run deep from Cambiaso, and Rabiot puts this thing into row 1. Fucking hell. And Max yells calma. I'm not calm. I'm not calm. We're 65 minutes. Come on. Come on. Fucking hell, this has to be 3 points, you guys. I don't like that Keane substitute. I really, really don't. I don't give a shit about the yellow card. The guy wouldn't have got himself sent off. He's got 2 goals disallowed. He's playing incredible for us. Here's Miretti. Slips it inside for Vlahovic. He's running. Has a hit. Oh, it's always going high. Was it deflected? No. Nice slip there from Miretti to Vlahovic. The hit, though, always skying. We look at Chiesa's opportunity there. Too close centrally to Montipo. If he had it moving a little more to the far post, that's probably in on Chiesa's first attempt of the game. Hopefully he gets more attempts. Rabiot heads this one down. Miretti doing a little bit of battle. Vlahovic coming in here. Rabiot now doing battle with Folorunsho. Plays it over for Cambiaso, who steps forward. Now he cuts in centrally. Oh, slips it to Luca. Luca stepping up. Lays it off. They let it go to McKennie. Oh my God. Have it in the mixer if that's the play. Jesus. The decision making there has to be better, Mac. And he puts his arm up recognizing that. Okay. Let's go. We got to get one, everybody. Goals got to come soon. Dawidovic on it. Back with him and Tericiano. A little bit of pressure from Miretti here. Back to Montipo. Vlahovic closing him down. He's got to go route 1 again. He is this time around. Folorunsho. Cambiaso gives him business in the back a bit. Rugani comes in, cleans it up. It's going to be a Verona throw. Closing in on 70 minutes, 20 minutes remaining, and it's 0-0. And Juve has had 2 goals disallowed. But we've got to find another one. We've got to find one that stands. Come on. This absolutely has to be 3 points. This is an opportunity for Juventus to move top of the table. And they absolutely have to take advantage of this. Ball forward for Bonazzoli. Settled down. Locatelli takes a touch, running up the midfield, trying to find Chiesa here. It's blocked, but he managed to save it. In comes Cambiaso. Over for Chiesa. Inside for Locatelli. Over to Cambiaso. Cuts in. Here's a cross. Goes to the back post, cleared out by Doig. Here's Gattoni on it. Over to Big Mac. Back for Bremer. Locatelli wants it. Locatelli gets it. Slip through for McKennie, making a nice run. In for Vlahovic. Chiesa. Oh, blocked on the goal line. Locatelli has a hit. It's blocked again. Oh my God, you guys. What is going on? We are not going to be able to buy one in this, are we? What a ball from Luca for McKennie. Great run from McKennie. Oh my God, Fede. Oh my God, Fede. Fedeone stopping it. Vlahovic misses it, thankfully, and Chiesa, man. Oh my God. I have no words, you guys. I have no words. How Juventus is not comfortably in a lead here. Play on, you guys. Play on, you guys. Locatelli for Miretti now. Wants McKennie to make that move forward. Give him that option there. Here's Luca. Over to Rabiot. And now we have it out as there's Bonazzoli down on the ground. Off literally nothing. Come on, Bonazzoli. Like, enough's enough. Come on. Jesus. This is unbelievable, man. Man, that second goal from Moise was just so nice. Look at that, eh? Ferrioni watches the goal go in and then drops even harder, putting his hand on. Like, fuck off. It's gross. And even though it was, even though the call was supportable, it's just annoying more than anything. 70 minutes. We got 20 minutes to score here, you guys. That was crazy. I saw that coming a mile away. Saw Fede being the one running onto that, and I was thinking that is the one. Great ball from Locatelli. Beautiful run from McKennie, has to be said. Again, I like McKennie way better as a right wing back. That's just me. Locatelli trying to find Cambiasso. There he does. Rabiot's on it now. Plays it to Cambiasso. Cambiasso is going to take his man on. Dealing with Ferrioni. Here's a cross going to the back post. Too far. McKennie settles it. Here's Gatti. Has a rip. Oh! Always rising, always rising. Unfortunately, I don't think Montipo got any hands on that one. Ooh. Drills that one. Man, if he would have spotted that corner from there, it would have been insane. That's okay. Keep the pressure going. Let's go, you guys. Man, this is crazy. So we got another substitution being made here. This time it's going to be Verona. It looks like 3 players set to come in. Ferrioni, their captain, is going to come out for Chachua. Lazovic coming in for Doig. So Chachua, Lazovic for Doig, Ferrioni. 0-0, 72nd minute. No chance. No chance I would have guessed this, you guys. And Suslov coming in for Ongla. This is insane. This is insane, you guys. 70th minute, still at 0-0. Couple goals disallowed. Fede missing that chance. I don't... got bad feeling here, everybody. Oh, come on, Fede. Put him under. Marked out by Magnani. Again, Route 1. Gatti goes back to Szczesny. Szczesny. Over for Rugani. To Bremer. Goes back to Gatti. McKennie on his right. Plays it inside for Miretti. Miretti trying to make a turn here. Still has the ball at his feet. Still dribbling nicely. Moves it to Rugani here. Over to Locatelli. Locatelli trying to force maybe. Going in for Big Mac. I got to get a touch there. It's always going to go too far. Goal kick. See, that one's a little bit forceful there, you guys. We got to be careful we don't force and don't get too antsy. Still want to push. Still want to pressure, but don't get too antsy. Don't force. And sometimes that's hard. It's hard to ramp up this sense of urgency while not forcing everything. But we got to find that balance. And we got to find this goal. There's Juric, that big dummy. And this one's going to go out for a throw-in for Juventus. Milik might be coming in. Cambiasso for Locatelli. Back to Cambiasso. Quickly closed down. They're all over us here. And there's Locatelli. Having it in for Bremer. You've got Gatti there. Spread it to him quickly. There you go. Take your space, Gattone. And he's moving forward on a fresh Suslov, and Suslov strips him. Now inside. Verona just trying to survive. There's Duda in possession for Terriciano. Terriciano can only go as far as McKennie. Close down. Juve trying to come back in on it. Nicely done from Miretti. Little one touch here. Rabiot. Oh, and he's stripped by Foloroncio. Bonazzoli now in for that big dummy Juric. Back to Bonazzoli. Trying to play it through the defense. Easily cleaned up by Bremer, and he slots it to Miretti. Miretti now Trying to have an option here, but everybody's spaced out a little too much. Vlahovic and Chiesa. Again, what did I say? Don't get into forcing it. Don't force it. And even when you talk about forcing or picking up that urgency, those forwards are running away from him too far there. And Miretti, you got to come back and show the ball. We got to move up together. Got to support one another. Here's Bonazzoli for Verona. Florencio. Dawidovic and Tericiano interchange at the back. Light pressure from Juventus. 75 minutes. Okay, here we go. It's Fede. And he's going to run at Magnani. Oh my God. Trying to have it inside. Vlahovic flat-footed there. Not on the same page as one another. Fede, take him on and have a hit, brother, please. Just take him on and have a hit. When you're in tight like that, if your target's not moving towards you, it's going to be very, very hard to get the ball to him. 76 minutes. Each minute feels like 10 seconds right now. Each minute feels like 10 seconds. Here's Bonazzoli for Verona. Playing it up. Florencio and Bonazzoli exchanging. Sorry, it's Chachao. His cross easily handled by Szczesny. Szczesny trying to spur the lads on. Throws this one out aggressively for McKennie, who's running up the right side. Chiesa moves in. McKennie still on it, looking for options. Plays it to Miretti. Miretti back for Locatelli. To Rabiot. He's got Cambiasso there. Move the ball. Rugani. To Cambiasso. Back to Rugani. Get the right guys on the ball, please. Here's Bremer. Where's the movement, everybody? Inside for Vlahovic. Misses Miretti. Gatti has to struggle just to try and keep this in. He does. No, it's going to be thrown for Verona. Jesus Christ, you guys. Get the legs moving. You're not winning. Milik's going to be coming on pretty soon here for Juventus. We're at the 77th minute, 0-0. This is unbelievable. Here's Bremer. Oh, come on, you guys. Miretti couldn't flick that one on beyond. Here's Bremer still doing battle, trying to win this ball back. Rabiot does. Only back is Florencio. Back to Dawidovic. Going to play it over for Chachua. Rabiot doing good battle there, but misses out on it. And now they're moving forward. Suslav over to the side. Suslav again for Verona. Nicely done by Miretti, but we're at 78 minutes, 30 seconds, 0-0. Allegri and Landucci still talking. Milik just pacing over the sideline. Can't figure out why he can't come in. Frog in my throat here. Oh, God. Here's Suslav. Cross. Back post. Chachua. Cambiasso watching him. Florencio, cross. McKennie is there. Heads it. We've got a call here. 79 minutes, you guys. Madonna, 79 minutes. Bremer's on the ball. We're running down to 10 minutes, you guys. Gatti. Over to Bremer. One, two. Rugani Cambiasso. Now played over. Vlahovic. Just can't mark that guy off. I can't for the life of me fathom how we took out Moise Kean from this game. Bremer to Rabiot. And Bremer moves forward. Over to Miretti. What the fuck? That is infuriating. This is the hope. This is the hope, Mark. That's literally it. A fino alla fine moment. Oh, for fuck's sakes, guys. Win this ball back quickly. And what is up with running Miretti across the sideline, having him Milik pacing up and down a sideline for 10 minutes? Either shit or get off the pot with a sub here. Hey, finally. Vlahovic off, Milik on.
Next week against his former employers Fiorentina. Tasty fixture. No love lost between Fiorentina.
81 minutes, 20 seconds, 0-0. Again, the minutes going by like seconds for Juventus. Here's Lazovic. Turns. He's going to have a hit. Holy shit. Gatti looking for the crossfield ball. Chiesa's way. Magnani easily heads it down, but Milik gets a foot on it. Cambiaso settles. Wish I had some water down here. My throat's trying out, probably from those goal calls and all of them getting canceled out. Locatelli in for Chiesa. Too easy to lose there. Juric puts Chachua back on it. Locatelli blocks it. Oh my god, too long. Speed up, you guys. You don't have all day. Bremer to Rabiot. Come on, you guys. Move the ball, Adrian, for fuck's sakes. Rabiot in for Miretti. He turns. Here's a cross. Cambiaso lets it go for Chiesa. He's sizing up Chachua. Cuts in the area. Oh, nothing doing. Nothing doing on the challenge. Chiesa says he wanted that one. Here's Cambiaso now. Chachua again. He turns him. Left-footed cross. Going to the back. Milik. I got to see this on Chiesa again. Turns him. Arms across. Doing battle. Arms high. Trips up the leg. It's questionable. But the arms are up high. You called Keane. Arm up high like that. Gets that and then trips up the legs too. Not even a look. Huh. Amufat. Unbelievable. It just feels like one of those days, you guys. It feels like one of those days. It feels like one of those days. I'm not too hard done by on that non-call by Chiesa there, but you know, we can look at Yildiz. Is Yildiz going to come in? Could this be a Yildiz moment? Let's see. $84 minutes, 0-0. Oh, too far headed there from Gatti. Not giving Miretti or Milik an opportunity. Long ball, route one again. Duda switches this up. Lazovic for Dawidovic. Over to Magnani. Chiesa giving some pressure here. Chachua inside. Now they're moving the ball forward, but it goes out off of Rabiot. So it's going to be Verona throwing. There's 5 minutes left, you guys. Oh, my God. Are we going to have to pray? Are we going to have to be praying for a goal against Verona? Here's Gatti. Move that ball, you guys. Move that ball. Rugani to Bremer. Over to Gatti. Miretti turns. Oh. Shots blocked. Still on it. Trying to get it over for Chiesa. He does. Oh, through the legs. Oh. Through the legs. Almost fooling Montipo to try and go far side. Oh. Miretti touched it up and it hit his hand too. Probably would have been called back if anything happened there anyways. Unreal. Unreal, you guys. Unbelievable here. I don't have the words. 86 minutes, 36 seconds. We have Yildiz coming in here for Rugani. I don't care who at this point find this goal to come out of this one in a draw. Get the ball. We're at home. Who the hell's working the sideline? Where's this kid? Rabiot. Back for Cambiaso. We have slotted into 4 across the back now. You're going to have Bremer and Gatti now. McKinney on one side, Cambiaso on the other. That's a terrible pass. Excuse me. Terrible pass. And it's exactly why we got to get these guys off the goddamn ball and let someone else run it. Here's Luca dropping back. Get the movement going. Come on, you guys. 1 hour at the back. And get these legs moving now. Inside for Milik. Holy shit. Can't settle that down. Trying to get it out of his feet there, Yildiz, but he can't. Or sorry, Miretti, excuse me. They're in time mode kill here. Holy Christ, he's run all the way to the byline, had it in, but Szczesny gets it. Spur them on. They have 5 players up. Go. Verona's got 5 players forward. Let's go. Too slow. Get the ball in the middle. Come on. Let's go. There you go, Fede. It's going to be a corner kick for Juventus. 88 minute 30, a set piece. Find it on a set piece. I don't care how. Got to get this ball over the goal line, everybody. We've got to get it over the goal line. Federico Chiesa set to take this. Come on. Fede. Don't even bother going short, Cambiaso, whatever. You're taking a guy with you, but whatever. Everybody in. Come on. McKinney, Milik, Gatti. Cross in from Chiesa. Headed on. Blocked again by Verona player off of Rabiot. Another corner. Another corner coming up. Losing my voice today. Losing my voice today. Chiesa, short. With Cambiaso. Right-footed ball. Oh. Cleared out again. Falls for Cambiaso yet again. Has it back for Locatelli. Everybody's still in the mixer. Over for Miretti. Crossed in. Too low. Doesn't make it by the first defender. Still Juve on the ball. Locatelli at the half line. Over to Cambiaso. Closing in on the 90th here. 10 seconds away. Luca now. Over to McKennie. McKennie. He's got two guys closing in on him. Drops it off. Over for Locatelli. He's got Rabiot dropping for him. He does. Rabiot cuts inside. He's making a run. Slips it inside. Try to play a 1-2 with Milik. Can't get it back in Rabiot's path. We have 6 minutes of stoppage time, everybody. Man, I do not want to think about that. This is the last thing I want to think about. The last thing. Woo. Did we take an illegal throw-in? Are we 7 years old? What the fuck? We got a minute of stoppage time already gone, okay? Five minutes of stoppage time left, you guys. Mamma mia, a 0-0 with Verona. Chested down from Cambiaso. Rabiot to Locatelli. Locatelli trying to go over the top. Milik flicked on. Yildiz! Oh my god! Oh my god, Yildiz! He might have been offside. Oh my god, Yildiz. Oh my god, could you imagine that moment for Keenan Yildiz? Four minutes remaining, you guys. Bremer pumping this one forward, headed back. Locatelli heads it back in. Chiesa takes a wild swing at it to Dawidovic. We see it out. It's going to be Juventus throwing, but come on. Back for Cambiaso. He's got space. He's got four guys closing in on him there. You got to move the ball. Oh, Miretti. Inside. Have a hit. Oh, he's curling it and not missing by much. Oi, mamma. Oi, mamma. Come on, you guys. Fucking hell. The pressure is mounting. More and more of these guys getting on the pitch. Keep pressing. We've got 3 minutes left. You guys, find this goal. Find this goal. I'm begging you, find this goal. Juric all over the back on Bremer. That's got to be a foul. Tech carries it forward, plays it quickly. Rabiot on it now. Rabiot looking long for Milik here. It's headed down, but only as far as McKennie. Everybody drop it back for Verona. Gatti. Locatelli wants the ball. Here it is. Oh, one touch. Try to settle it back down. Rabiot for Chiesa. Here it's going back post. Headed down. Luca. Tried to settle it down for Milik. Come on, you guys. Nothing there. He's selling it. Oh, don't give him a reason to. Just get goal side Cambiaso. Folorancho, all these fucking sad sacks today. Played the potato sacks today. 94 minutes. Madonna, you guys. Madonna. Opportunity to go atop in these next three. You gotta win. Verona, Fiorentina, Cagliari. And we can't score a goal. We scored a goal as they're taken away, but there's a minute and a half left. You have another substitute coming now. Coppola's going to come on for Terriciano. And this is going to kill this game. This is going to kill this game. This is crazy for me when you got an opportunity to take top of the table.
Now makes way for a man who is a defender by trade. Fifth change of the night for Verona.
Throw-in going all the way to the back line. Bremer now. Touch to Tech. 40 seconds left. Tech. Over to McKennie.
This really is one last roll of the dice from Juventus.
You got to make a decision, man. You're dribbling in here. We got to get the ball deep. Bremer to Locatelli. Over for Fede. Overlap by Rabiot. To Locatelli. Over to Bremer. You guys, you got to find something. Over for Miretti. Switches field now. Gatti, back post. Oh! Yes! Goal! Cambiasso! Let's go! Hey! Filo alla file! Holy hell! Headed back post there. A little bit of a scramble. In comes Cambiasso! Day! Day! Let's go, baby! Here we go, Miretti with the switch field to Gattone. Gattone, cross back post. Milik headed back off the post inside. Tried to get cleared. Cambiasso smashes it home. Ha segnato la Juve. Numero 27. I gotta watch it again. Sorry, guys. I'm getting caught up here. Oh, my God. There was lobbying going on. Nothing, absolutely nothing doing. Back to it, back to it. Numero 27. Andrea Cambiasso. Andrea Cambiasso. Andrea Cambiasso. Beautiful. A yellow card well deserved because Juventus goes up 1-0. Hey, you take it any way you could get it, baby. If unconvincing is the way we got to get it, I don't care. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. A red card for who? Massimiliano getting the red card ahead of the match against Fiorentina. We're going to have the Landucci show. Holy hell. Play has resumed, but it's going to be shut down. But it's us, so you never know. They might give another 10 minutes. Szczesny coming out. Bravo, Tech. Lay on the ground for 2 minutes. And every time they touch us now, hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Bravo, Juve. Till the end. Till the end. Unbelievable, you guys. Woo! And there it is. Bravo! Andiamo! 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 Top of the table, everybody. Top of the table. Holy hell. We look at Moise Kean. Moise Kean. My God, my man. What a shift for you. I would have never taken you off in this game. I wouldn't have even taken you off against Milan. It has to be said. When Milik came on and Milik substituted Vlahovic, Milik was all over the aerial. His target presence was huge. He gets the header, back post, off the post, the scramble, and in comes Cambiasso. Bravo. Bravo. And my God, Yildiz had an opportunity there. Look, this game, we should have won. We should have won comfortably, okay? However the hell it happened, I don't care. Top of the table, baby, okay? Top of the table, baby. And we had goals disallowed, taken back and whatnot. Hey, in the end, had to go back to the motto, fino alla fine. A little more urgency earlier on. I think going with the guys that are hot, in form like Keane, I don't think you shy away from that or take those guys out. Bringing in Miretti. Miretti added a bit too. Still, that end game for him is always what we're questioning, that end product. Yildiz came in, had a great opportunity, but again, the flick was off of Milik. Milik's doing good. Right now, Vlahovic has to get back going again, okay? Last time Vlahovic has scored, he scored was in September, mid-September or something. We got to get him back and going, okay? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's all noise, okay? At the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. Sometimes you got to scrap them out and you got to win like that. It is what it is. Made changes, pressed them as hard as we could. In the end, we need more in terms of creation. One of the things that we were doing better, but it took getting other guys in there, playing centrally. And Andrea Cambiaso does that. He moves in centrally. He adds a lot of elements to our game based on how he occupies the space. Miretti does that too. But Cambiaso, big. Federico Chiesa could have easily had 2 goals there as well. Shocking he missed that one that fell back to him from a great McKennie run with a great ball from Locatelli. We were pressing. We would have wanted to do it a lot sooner with that kind of urgency and those kinds of sequences. The first half, I think we left a lot on the table, made it hard work for us. In the end, again, it's all noise because it's 3 fucking points. Like you say, Eka, all right? 3 fucking points, guys and gals. And that's the 3 we needed. Next up, Fiorentina. And then Cagliari before the break, before the big one, all right? Absolutely had to do it, okay? And again, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm going to shout out to my boy Priv there. The Inter fan, look, undeserved, doesn't matter. At the end of the season, nobody looks at how many points you have in the table and says, well, 20 of them were undeserved. It don't matter, baby. It don't matter. Top of the table for now. Top of the table for now. Cambiaso, all right? Cambiaso. Let's go. Top of the table, lads. Beautiful, beautiful. First time in Allegri 2.0 tenure we were top of the table. Again, it's all noise. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And honestly, can you say undeserving when you have a bunch of goals disallowed? Even for these offsides that are chintzy and whatnot? I could only imagine if the roles were reversed and Inter had drawn level 0-0 and had the same circumstances. Let's take it easy there. Yep. Take it easy. Take it easy. Alberto, sound the horn, please. Let's go. Top of the table, baby. All right. Everybody, we're going to go through this, okay? Because I want to talk about undeserved, okay? We'll talk about undeserved. We'll talk about undeserved, okay? 55% ball possession for Juventus, 45 for Verona. 7 total attempts for Verona, 30 for Juventus. 30 for Juventus. 6 on target. Holy shit. Anthony Trimboli hit it on the head with 6 on target. That's crazy out of 30 opportunities, okay? Big chances created. 6 for Juventus. 5 big chances missed. Not a single big chance created for Verona. You want to talk about undeserved? What the hell are we talking about? Of course they were the better side. Of course they deserved to win. Verona did nothing but drop like a sack of potatoes. Dropped like a sack of potatoes. Deserved, okay? Deserved. Moise Kean was 0 goals. Should have been on 4, okay? Moise Kean with a great performance. And I'm still going to say he is my man of the match for Juventus. We're going to get into the ratings, okay, everybody? Get into ratings, starting with Wojciech Szczesny at the back. He gets a 7 from SofaScore. I give him a 6.5 because he didn't have much work and just did what he had to when he had to. One good, solid stop in this one. Gatti with a 7.1. I liked Gatti's game. I'm going to stick him at a 7. Brammer with a 7.3. Yeah, cleaned up nicely, 7. Rugani, 6.8 from SofaScore. Rugani a little suspect on a couple, but for the most part was pretty much clean. Let's keep it 7 across the back. In the middle of the park, Kostic finished with a 7.3. I did not have that, but I did have him at a 6.5. Okay, Rabiot 7.4. Much better second half from Rabiot. He was an even 6 for me in the first half. I give him 6.5 total on the game. Locatelli finished with 7.7. I'm going to give Locatelli a 7. In the second half, he dialed it up a lot more, and he was taking those risks we wanted out of the midfield. And I'm going to give him a 7. Weston McKennie finished with a 7.1. Much better on the right wing back, man. I just think he's way better as a right wing back. 6.5, maybe pushing 7. Weah's at a 7.1. I had Weah maybe 6.5-ish. Moise Kean finishes with a 6.3 from SofaScore, but my God, he's at a 7 or a 7.5 for what he did in this game. He was the guy. Would have never subbed him off. Vlahovic finishing with a 7.1 for SofaScore. SofaScore, figure it out. Figure it out, bro. Vlahovic was on a 6 for me, personally. But, guys, hey, what I say? It's all noise, baby. It's all noise. Top of the table. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Top of the table. Undeserved. I can't wait to read on social media that this was undeserved. Hey, it's all noise, baby. It's all noise, okay? Where's my boy Nick? L'arbitro Nick here. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? I see it. I saw it earlier. I gotta get him up here. Where is it? Salutati la capolista. Top of the table, baby. Andrea Cambiaso with the winner here. Next up, Fiorentina. And then, of course, Cagliari before the international break with a massive matchup against Inter, okay? Look, it is what... Amici di nessuno. Let's go. Let's go. It is what it is, everybody. It is what it is. We have to keep grinding these out. We know what we become as a squad. Hey, it is what it is. We got to grind some things out. We got to grind some things out. At the end of the day, all these rivals want to talk about we don't deserve this, we don't deserve that, or whatnot. This game, Verona did sweet fuck all. Sweet fuck all, okay? The ref was a horror show, and all these chihuahuas that talk outside of Juventus, when the roles are reversed, they're the noisiest. But you know what? It's music to my ears, everybody. Soak it in. Soak it up right now, okay? Keep soaking it up, because you know what that means? You know what that's a symbol of? I love it, because we're back. We're back and we're in the mix. Top of the table. And when we're at top of the table, these guys go squirrely because they can't handle it. They can't handle it. I love it. Soak it all up, everybody. The tears. Oh, it was undeserved. I love it. Yeah, it was undeserved. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's undeserved. At the end of the day, the scoreline will read 1-0 Juventus. At the top of the table, you will see Juventus, and we will wait to see what happens in the rest of the matches this weekend. But at the end of the day, it's all noise. Top of the league, brother. Animesh. And F that ref. Hey, F them all, baby. F them all. Let's go, baby. Tomorrow morning, Victory Podcast. I am very, very hopeful that we may have Omer back. What a time for Omer to come back. Everybody, while you're in here, drop a like on the video. Top of the table. Let's go. Come on. I am absolutely jacked, okay? We were staring down the barrel of a 0-0 draw, and I don't give a shit how we got that goal. We got it. Let's go, baby. Drop some likes in here. Let's get maximum amount of likes. Top of the table for the first time in how long? Let's go. Let's go. Anish, brother. What a time for you to come back. I missed you too. Let's go. We're going to have call-in shows and everything. I need you in there. I've been trying to get you in there. We're going to make it happen, brother. I promise, okay? But I hope Omer can join us tomorrow. We might have the return of somebody who's always been a part of our team, but obviously had to step away for a little bit. And that's our brother, our Scottish brother, Antonio, all right? Oh, our boy from Scotland, Antonio, might be dropping by tomorrow in the podcast. A Victory Podcast. And then let's see where the chips fall, everybody. Unbelievable. And no, You're absolutely right. It isn't undeserved. That's what the Chihuahuas want to keep going with. At the end of the day, I love it. I love that noise. Rent-free, baby. Juve always lives rent-free. And we're back at the top for now. But again, next up, Fiorentina has to be a win. And then Cagliari has to be a win. And then November 26th, we're really going to find out about where our medal's at in terms of this run and how serious to take it. But the tears are sweet, everybody. The tears are sweet. Soak them up and enjoy them. It's always fino alla fine, forza Juventus, no matter what, okay? No matter what. If things go according to plan, that November 26th one can be an absolute doozy. Hey, what a weekend, because now we can sit back and relax and watch what happens in these other matches. I'd hate for a certain club that talks a lot of smack to slip up tomorrow. Mamma mia, imagine they slip up tomorrow. Don't talk about us, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Well, you guys, tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, I hope to see you all back here for that one. It is going to be an absolute beauty. Forza Juventus, fino alla fine. Salutati le capolista, baby. Top of the table. Love to see it. Love to see it, okay? This ref's so bad for you, especially on it. Listen, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, all right? You guys, enjoy your time out there. Don't get caught up in the nonsense, but just keep them going. Keep throwing the little shots in there and soak up those tears, okay? Soak it all up. Because right now, the table reads the way it should. Things are starting to get right. Woo! Top of the table, baby. We'll talk to you all tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I can't wait. Cambiaso, you magnificent, sweet bastard. Beautiful follow-up. Ripping the tarp off. Lost my absolute mind. Hey, it doesn't matter how these goals come. And you know what? Some of those might clip that, and they might want to come take shots at me for how I'm celebrating in a goal against Verona. Yeah, you're damn right. So I'm going to celebrate every single goal, every single 3 points, and I'm going to celebrate it harder because I know that it lives rent-free in their heads because they couldn't wait. What they're so pissed off about is that they couldn't wait. They had those tweets. They had all those messages waiting. Oh my God, they're going to tie Verona 0-0. Oh yeah, we're going to tie Verona? We're going to tie Verona? Te, Cambiaso. Te, he says. Too damn bad, baby. Too damn bad. Listen, could we have executed better? Absolutely. Absolutely we could have. But Verona did absolutely nothing to deserve anything, even a draw, okay? So take that, put it in your pipes, and smoke it. Chihuahuas can yip all day, but the big dogs are making their way back one rung at a time, all right? Beautiful, beautiful. Cambiaso giving them the big te. I love it. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, everybody. We're going to enjoy ours. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow morning on the live, all right? We'll tackle this game in depth, and we'll take a look at what's to come, all right? Unbelievable. Absolutely pumped. Cambiaso, you're goddamn bastard. I love you. I love you. Beautiful, beautiful. And Milik, bravo. Moise Keane, oh. This guy could have, in one game, been up in second place in the Capo Cañonere race, okay? Their goals are going to come, brother. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. You'll get that gritty sooner or later. Ciao tutti. Take care. You guys are the best. I can't wait to mix it up for that podcast tomorrow morning. If you thought this was something, wait till what I bring tomorrow because I am getting fired up. And I can't wait to soak up those tears. Get the towels ready, baby. Flood warnings are in effect. Flood warnings are in effect. Juve's back at the top of the table. Woo! Ciao, ciao, everybody. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Forza Juve.
Yeah.